Hey everybody, it's Bob Anderson, and I'm going to go over some ES trades for January 30th, 2023. And I'm going to show you why they were valid trades. And ironically, it's three trades that I talk about that set up in the first 30 minutes of when I say I start trading today. And to be full disclosure, I didn't take any of the trades. I was too busy. Mondays are my worst day in my business. That's when everybody thinks about everything over the weekend and then calls me Monday. It's just kind of a bad day, but that's okay. But what was cool was all the messages I got all day from people who took these trades, who took these three trades, and it was exciting. I got a couple things I want to read. One in particular is the cover picture to this video, and it's from a longtime subscriber who well, I'll read her words. She asked me not to use her name, but the cover to this video is her trade results, and I'm gonna read this story. Hey Bob, thank you for continuing to release trading videos. You are helping and have helped so many people, including myself. I completely understand your frustration expressed in today's video. That was Friday's video, by the way. You've given us the tools. Now we have to use them. So I wanted to pass on some positive news. I'm one of the people who believes your strategy is the simplest strategy ever, hands down. But I definitely initially had to rewatch your videos numerous times and spend a ton of replay screen time practicing and take lots of notes before it really clicked with me. I have the strategy down, but still working on the mental side, which that's the same thing with me. I mean, the strategy is so easy for me to see now, but it's the mental side. Anyways, last month, I passed my U-Profit in 10 Apex evals. However, I blew those funded accounts in short order. So now I'm passing evals, but blowing funded accounts. So kind of progress. This year, I wanted to really focus. Okay, this year I wanted to really focus. So this was last year she was talking about. This year I wanted to really focus on only taking the best trades, the first and the second touch that meet all the rules, and be okay just watching if the criteria aren't met. Perfect. Patience. It's not the quantity of trades, it's the quality of trades. Even if it ends up working in the end. Exactly. Even if the trade works, I don't get upset. I recognize why I didn't take it. Okay? As you say, it's quality over quantity for sure. This has paid off so far this year. As you suggested, I wrote out my trading goals for the year. Though I wouldn't suggest it to others, I still wanted to continue with 3 eval companies I'd been working on. But now I have specific goals for each. Earn to trade 50,000 K trader career path times 1. You profit $150,000 limited edition fixed drawdown times 3. An Apex 50,000 K account times 10 with your discount code. Thank you very much. Anyways, and by the way, the screenshot is the results in 7 days of passing those Apex 50K 10 accounts with the trade copier. Today was the day I reached the minimum trading days for all 3 company evals. So with my new focus on quality over quantity, I passed my 2 E2T evals for the first time. I've failed it numerous times in the past. I also passed my 10 Apex evals today. Amazing. I had done a reset on my U-Profit eval, so I only had 11 days to meet my $5,000 target before the subscription renews. I was trying to finish it off today before it renews. I didn't take profits when I should have and took a loss instead. It was shameful, but I didn't break any eval rules. So I didn't pass U-Profit, and I'll have to renew it next week. But I'll take my time and pass it. It's easier to recover with a fixed $5,000 drawdown. So 2 of the 3 company evals passed today. I'll take it. No shit. That's 12 accounts. And she sent me the screenshot of the earn to trade one. And she completed it in the required number of days. Exactly. The minimum required. Just like she did with Apex. She passed the Apex one in the minimum required days. That's some stellar freaking trading. Anyways, now my focus is to continue my 2023 goals by passing my U-Profit evals, only take the best trades in my funded accounts, and actually get paid from these prop firms for once. Thanks for your golden videos and advice. I'm headed in the right direction. Yeah, yeah, you are. I mean, yeah. This was one that was sent to me on Friday also. Thank you for your video yesterday on the 5-minute gold line. I tried it several times today and had only all positive results. This looks like a KISS method of trading. It really is. The 5-minute gold line trade. You'll see one today. The 5-minute gold line trade is a beast of a trade. Your videos and your work changed my life. I have much more peace in trading now, which is just a game changer on whether you win or lose. And that is true because that's the mental side. Had a $1,287 green day on Friday. I get these type of messages all the time. This one here is from somebody who I have communicated with several times in the past several months, and she doesn't give herself the credit that she really deserves because she works very hard at doing this. But it's like I kept telling her in my messages and stuff, once it clicks, it clicks, and I think that's exactly what's happened to her now. I mean, she passed her E2 earn to trade thing in the minimum required days, and she passed 10 Apex $50,000 evals in 7 days. 7 days. Those 10 Apex accounts have the ability, before she even has to do any splits, they have the ability of paying her $250,000 this year. Those 10 accounts. They do. They have the ability to do that. Then you do the splits. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. And I'm going to show you 3 trades today that if you just took these 3 trades, you would be getting those $250,000 amounts too, if you can handle the mental side of the game, which is my biggest weakness. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the 3 trade setups in the ES in the first 30 minutes of trading today and how they all worked. And how one of them, which somebody did message me, they did this, how one of them, if you traded it properly, you would have gotten big money. So anyways, let me show you those. And let's go from here. One quick thing before I do this. I have had several companies and whatnot contact me about potentially having me detail out some strategies so that they could potentially create indicators off this, so that and then back testing them so that I can tweak the indicators so that they're the best that I think that they can be, in terms of picking trades and not picking trades in different markets, from the NQ to the ES to CL to YM to RS, RTY, that kind of stuff. And I just, if it's something that's worth my effort to work on and whatnot, just leave me a note down below, because I see the stuff, but I see a lot of people struggling. But I did tell them, I said, well, I could see how it would benefit me, because today I missed a perfect oil trade because I was looking at the ES when I finally did look at the market. And I mean, a perfect oil trade setup, and I completely missed. I mean, absolutely perfect, hit all my objectives, all my whatever, and ran for like 30 ticks. And I would have taken no heat. But if I had an indicator, ding, 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 and slapping me in the face, hey, oil's about ready to do something. You see what I'm saying? So even myself could benefit from something like that. Anyways, let me show you the trades. Here is oil, ES. Here is the ES, okay? So I'm trying to get it so we can kind of see everything perfectly. Anyways, so if you look, we kind of had all this consolidation. I like to go back about an hour. All this consolidation. This is 9:30 where the open is. So it blows up. Now remember, I don't like to look at the market until after 9:45. It's just part of my rules. Now this thing did roll up, and there was a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, and then boom, boom, boom. This would have worked as a continuation trade right here. This really would have worked right here. Matter of fact, your entry would have been 55.50, so your target would be 65.50, which is right. Ooh, actually that did not work. It didn't hit target. Interesting. I just figured that out. Anyways, but then when this one, here's your pivot high. See that? There's your new pivot high. And it's all in, oh, now this is the key. Look to your left. Look to your left. You see nothing here. We haven't been here in a long time. We're in new territory. That's the key. That is the key thing to notice first. Look to your left. Do you see anything? When you get up here, do you see anything to your left for like the last hour? Again, that's kind of where I want an indicator to help us. Look to the left. Look for the last hour. Do you see anything? No, I don't see anything. Well, now we're into nice new uncharted area. So you had your higher low, lower high, Jesus, lower high, and right here at 9:45, which is my target time to start trading, bam, 62. 67's right here. You didn't even go a minute. Okay? Right here. Didn't even go a minute. So, that was pretty impressive. There's your 5 points right there, when the reality of it is it went a lot more than 5. But let's talk about where you could have gotten more than 5. And somebody that watches my videos did, and messaged me and was excited and whatnot. As a matter of fact, I thought I had his thing printed out. But anyways, it's this one right here. It's your 5-minute gold line. Oh, let's see here. Where's my little eclipse? Here's your 5-minute gold line. Oh, come on, Bob. Jesus. All right. Anyways, let me delete this. Wow. I tell you. Right there. So you had your pullback to your 5-minute gold line from a high area. And here's your overnight open. And if you guys have ever paid attention to me, I always say when they're going towards the overnight open, they're gonna go reach for it. It happens over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Once they get into a strike zone, they're gonna reach for that overnight open. And that's what this trader did. So you had your pull down, you had your candle that came through. This is your candle that closed. Your long was 64.5. And if you had gone to the open, which is 77, that's 13 points. And I mean, you could have been following the bottoms of the candles if you wanted. If you'd followed the bottoms of the candles to the tick, you would have gotten out at 72.75, which is still 8 points. Okay? When they're running this thing and you see the overnight open close, and it's like, I mean, that's where their objective is. So here's trade 1, here's trade 2, and magic Christmas tree, here's trade 3. Your overnight open. Wham. I mean, when you start seeing this stuff, it's almost, again, it's the movie. You see the same movie over and over and over again. I mean, without that overnight open line on that chart, okay, you would just be one of these people going, wow, it pivoted up to here and it just ran all the way down. I don't know why. I don't know why. Now you know why. This is it, 77. Here's a swing trade. If any of you want to become swing traders, here's your 77. What's 25 points on 77? 77, 25 minus. That's 52. Here's 52 right here. 25 points. It took it from 10:07 to 10:41. A little over 30 minutes to be like a 25-point swing trade. And by the way, it kept on going. So that's the point that I'm trying to get out when I show you these things. Is it's like, wait a second. How did that happen? Let me show you the oil trade I missed. Oil was kind of a bear this morning. It just didn't show much. I did have somebody message me, man, it just seems like oil didn't do anything today. And it really didn't. Here's 9:45 right here. Okay. Well, so this is when I'd be even looking. Well, it's just stuck in, it's above the 5-minute gold line, but below the 5-minute red line. Where are you going to go? I mean, what are you going to do? So it just kind of mudgeoned itself around. And then it actually did run up and it pulled back down, but it never got to your gold line, ran back up and ran through your gold line. So there's no continuation trade there. Then it kind of sideways. And then for whatever reason, at 10:51, it ran up, pulled back, didn't do a smooth pullback, blew up, then it did do a smooth pullback. 1, 2, over here, sorry, man, I'm telling you. And then this is the trade that I missed. You see how you're all in new space, by the way, this is created new because see this top here? Look to your left. We haven't been there since 8:30 in the morning, and this is 10, almost 11 o'clock. So we broke into a new area here. Anyways, well, when this one happened up here, created a new pivot high, you're way over and nothing going on to your left. Pull back, bam. Your entry is 54, and your target would be 74, which is right there. 74. So you would have had it in 1, 2, 3 ticks. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. and you're done. 3 minutes. Anyways, that's what I have been kind of talking about. Some of these programmers of potentially creating an indicator to help slap me in the face and tell me, hey, all the things you look for in a continuation trade are happening over here in oil, or all the things you look for a 5-minute gold line trade are happening over here in the YM. So you can go look at it, go see it, and go figure out if you want to play in it based on the time of day. Is there news going on then? Because the computer's not going to know that there's news. The things that you manually still have to decide after, but at least you'll know these 4 things that are required to even be valid have already happened. So let me know if that interests any of you, and I'm going to let you go. Talk to you later. Bye.